Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Eric Lima here hosting another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode 780. That's right, 20 episodes away from the milestone 800, and it's 1:33 p.m. August the 11th, 2023. And we're going to talk about what happened last night on Impact Wrestling. I was watching on my tablet while I was celebrating Rant and Rave's 200 episode. That's right. We're going to be I'll be addressing that a couple episodes from now. So let's talk about what happened on Impact Wrestling last night. As you know, there's a little mini tournament going on for the number one contendership for the Impact Tag Team Challenge, currently held by Subculture, a team of Mark Andrews, Flash Morgan Webster, with Miss Danny Luna in their corner as a number one contenders tournament, a little mini tournament. The Rascals won one half of that tournament tournament finals. It's Rich Swann and Sami Callihan versus ABC. That would be the team of Ace and Bay Connection of the Bullet Club. And during that matchup, though, the Good Hands got involved during the matchup, probably attacking ABC, distracting ABC, but that means Swann and Sami Callihan did win the matchup to advance against the Rascals. And the Good Hands, I don't know why they're getting involved. And it looks like they're going to be feeling the wrath of the Bullet Club's Chris Bay and Ace Austin. That will not be... That's a big mistake. I don't know what the Good Hands are. Nuts. Anyway, Santino Marella was trying to enjoy a little bit of Gatorade, electrolytes, as you like to say. And then to come in, confront him, and say, hey, you're giving the Chantourage their matchup for the tag team titles. You knock out tag team titles. Well, we're supposed to get a shot. And then the Duff Dolls interrupted. And then the funny part is, we would like to have a shot. And yeah, well, how are you going to go about that exactly? But then the funny part is, as Courtney Rush and Jessica were talking, okay, that plan didn't work. And then Santino goes over there. I'm like, what is he doing? And, well, and then it got to the point where MK Ultra, that would be the team of Masa Slamovich and Killer Kelly. I like Killer Kelly. She's not. And Killer Kelly says, you know what? We'll take them all on. Put them all in there. Fatal 4-way. So Santino Marella goes, okay. They're the champs. They called the shots. Hey, they got it. You know? There you go. Smart. So he said, we'll accept your challenge. We'll accept your challenge. And we'll accept the Chantourage challenge. So if I was in Santino's position and MK Ultra told me that, I said, well, it's official. Fatal 4-way. Tag titles on the line. Well, let's have a little bit of fun making an elimination matchup. So, anyways. Bhupin Gujar took on Dirty Dango, who says he hates professional wrestling. Dirty Dango's a weirdo. He always likes to get weird. John E. Bravo, or Alpha Bravo, as he was called, decided to use a flashlight on Bhupin Gujar and ended up giving Dirty Dango the win. He addressed the people and said, I hate professional wrestling and all that. So Jake something, interrupts Dango and he goes, why don't you do something about it? Get out. Then get out of here, right? So Jake something, right? So and then Johnny Bravo decided to do the fullest string and confront Jake something. I said, Jake something bust that boy up. And then Dirty Dango tried to retreat, but he tried to attack something from behind, but he got clothesline for his trouble. Hey, Dirty Dango, you should call yourself Dummy Dango because that was really stupid, you know. Dummy, yeah. Sounds like a former Impact wrestler turned WWE Super Mega Star. That's right. Whose game is it? It's Alabama. Say it with me. LA Knight. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. Anyways, Tony Diener addresses Eric Young, and then Khan responds. In fact, Khan says he'll take on Eric Young. Gia Miller interviewed Johnny Swinger about what do you do with that first victory. Now you get a chance at the Impact World title, but Kenny King interrupts him and says, I'm the I'm the digital media champion. I think you should take me on and all that. So, along with Sheldon Jean. Knockouts action. Jody Threat took on Alicia Edwards because Alicia Edwards still wants a piece of Tracy Brooks, but she called Tracy a coward and all that. And then Eddie Edwards tries to get involved with Rick Kazarian even stings, but Threat did win the matchup though. But then, as he was about to whack Eddie Edwards with the kendo stick, Alicia tries to stop him, and then when he raised the stick, raised stick, he thought someone else was attacking him, but it knocked down Alicia, and then Rick Kazarian dropped the stick, and he's like, whoa. So, and then Deonna Purrazzo decided to address both Kylan King and Trinity, and decided to challenge Kylan King to a match next week. So, he says, I hope you're going to be watching, Trinity. So there's that. Kushida, the number one contender for the X Division Championship, took on Mike Bailey. It was a heck of a matchup. And Kushida did end up winning the matchup. And then Tom Hennepin had a sit-down interview with Crazy Steve requested by him. Crazy Steve talked about how his career started. And he says, not everybody knows this, but I am legally blind. This is like a side of Crazy Steve we have not seen before. And he says he's actually legally blind, which is really, really crazy. And for him to wrestle, it's totally, totally amazing. It was part one of the interview. Part two will be next week. Subculture cut a promo as tag team champion. Says they'll take on anybody, and whoever, they said whoever wins this little tournament, we will still remain tag team champions. Joe Hendry appeared talking to some two random people who were talking about Joe Hendry, and Joe Hendry did end up talking to Yuya Uemura. Looks like over the Digital Media Championship held by Kenny King. Before the six-man tag main event, it was supposed to be Black Taurus, Laredo Kid, and Samurai Del Sol, formerly known as Kalisto. Leo Rush attacked Samurai Del Sol in the back, probably taking him out of the situation. They took on Moose, Brian Myers, and Bully Ray. Now, just when you thought everything looked bleak, the lights went out, but then you hear lightning bolts and all. And I don't mean the ones on Bullseye, folks, that you're going to see on Bullseye on the next episode. But actual lightning bolts, and all of a sudden shows up. Here comes PCO back. Bully Ray had a look of fear on his face to the point where when Moose and Myers tried to get at him, but they were shoved aside, and he was chasing Bully Ray to the back. But despite that, however, it was an even. But Moose and Brian Myers did beat Laredo Kid and Black Taurus to win the matchup. But PCO continued to chase Bully Ray in the back. But Bully Ray then flees in his SUV. No, he did not steal my Toyota Highlander. How could he steal something from me when I'm here in the States and they're up there in Canada doing God knows what? So, so that is it. That is all the time I have for episode 780 of the show. What happened on Impact last night? Impact Event Center for August the 10th, 2023. On the next episode of this great show of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, guess what? The game of strategy, luck, knowledge, and daring, Bullseye, is coming up next. So check it out. Check it out there. I will see you later. And until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget production. And in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.